banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the
Greetings, it's 2K Sports bringing you live coverage of the NBA. This is our Sunday night broadcast. This is Brian Anderson. I've got Tim Legler and Grant Hill at the table with me, and Ali LaForce covering us courtside. Shorter rotation player, next man up mentality though. It does shrink their margin for error just a bit.
Missing a value contributor. That can be a challenge. Now we'll see how they overcome it.
Now, New York starting five. Anunoby plays the 4, and Cat is the center. Then there's LeBron James. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Thomas in at the point. And for Miami, we've got Norman Powell. Bam Adebayo is out there with Jaime Jaquez. Then it's Smith. Well, Grant, we're still early on in this new season. I imagine it can be difficult to get back into the flow of things.
You know, BA, you're spot on. It definitely takes some time to get used to the grind of the season. Again, you know, between the traveling, the hotel rooms, changing time zones, but you find your flow again eventually.
Now here's Powell. Outside Adebayo. Over Towns. And it's Thomas with the rebound. And Thomas has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Pass to James. James double teamed. Anunoby for 3. Knocks down the triple.
And that is the shot they want Anunoby to take, and he excels in the catch and shoot.
Adebayo against Towns. Smith outside. From deep. And he can't get that one. First quarter of play, a minute in. Thomas outside. Anunoby on the wing. For 3, James. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, LeBron is a guy who can score from anywhere. He's comfortable taking long-range shots.
Powell outside. From the arc. And the three-pointer goes.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Now here's Thomas. 33 points last game. James outside. And the Knicks, another 3.
That's a great way to start. 3 for 3.
The Heat have gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Smith. It's tipped. Brunson up top. Powell covers. Pass to Anunoby. Out to James. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by James. It's the 2K leaderboard showing the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. In third, the Knicks.
And whenever you turn the ball over against them, they pushed it right back at you. Last year, they were just merciless at exploiting teams whenever they made mistakes against them.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, thanks. The Heat knew they needed to add more shot creation, and this summer, they went out and got just that. Acquiring Norman Powell, coming off an all-star caliber season with the Clippers, and doing so without giving up much draft capital in return, or even a starter. That has to be considered a home run for the Heat.
A great addition. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams.
Well, it's early, but I love their offensive game plan to this point.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Just moments ago, Eric Spoelstra and I were able to chat. We talked about the matchup issues that Karl-Anthony Towns creates for defenses. Coach said the combination of size and skill make Cat a tough cover. If you put a center on him, he can beat them with his quickness or his perimeter game. And if you put a wing on him, he can overpower them in the post. Back to you, DA.
Thank you for that, Allie. LeBron with the rebound.
Despite the defensive presence, he challenges at the rim. Give him an A for effort.
Anunoby passes to Thomas. Five on the clock. Towns outside. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Well, they missed one after 4 straight makes. Still a good start to the game.
Pass to Adebayo to end the drought. Oh, and that miss makes him 0 for 4. Not a great start. New York leading by 8. Now Thomas, still without a bucket. Anunoby on the wing. Over Jaquez. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Miami's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Pass to Powell. The 3 is up. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
The Knicks have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Thomas with the ball, guarded now by Jaquez. Right wing. Brunson taking his time here. And there's James on the assist from Brunson. And that's 10 points for LeBron James.
Once James gets the ball in close, it's game over. Put up those 2 points.
Smith passes to Adebayo. The jump hook. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Thomas passes to Towns. Adebayo against Anunoby. And LeBron James gets the 3. James has got 13.
I just love the ball movement.
Heat trail by 12. Powell outside. Back to Smith. Miami moving it around. And it's off from three-point range. Here's New York. They're on an 18-6 run. Towns outside. Pass to James. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. 16 points for him.
Well, just keep feeding him. He has been lights out.
Miami has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Powell against Brunson. Smith outside. And the shot's good.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
Well, the best approach against a bigger defender is to go right into their chest.
Now here's Thomas. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Count that one.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Robinson, he's checked in for Towns. Sohan comes in for Anunoby. And Miles McBride subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Here's Hero. Back to Smith for 3. Nails it from 3. Smith's gotten his second bucket.
The passing of Hero keeps getting better and better as his career goes on.
And Thomas has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. 13-point lead. There's the 3. Oh, he missed it, making him 1 for 2 now. Miami's gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. And the defensive versus.
Calm and cool out there, but he can put on a show at times.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Now here's Thomas, outside Robinson. Outside McBride. Shot clock at 6. And here's Thomas from the arc. Rebound Miami. Last game matched up with the Grizzlies. A tough loss there.
They failed to create enough good looks. The ball movement just wasn't quite where it needed to be.
Yeah, it was almost like they were lethargic at times. The urgency just wasn't what it needed to be.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
And a big finish by Robinson.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And the Heat with some changes. Ware's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Larson comes in for Powell. And Yakachonis subbed in for Smith. Hart's checked in for New York. Jalen Brunson comes in for Thomas. The shot by Yakachonis, no good. New York leading by 13. Brunson passes to Sohan. Off target from outside. Well, Miami shooting just about 29% so far. Not great. Yakachonis. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Fontecchio's checked in for Miami. And a switch here also for New York. Alvarado's checked in for Brunson. And New York has possession. 11-point game. Alvarado, left side. And there's the rejection. Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession. Yakachonis is checked in for Fontecchio. Outside Hart. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Almost converts despite the contact.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
And here's Alvarado. Outside Hart. From deep. The rebound by Ware.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, I mean, he's a very good shooter, but from that distance, his percentages go down.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now here's Alvarado. He's scoreless. Sohan, right side. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Knicks lead by 13.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Here's Jonas. Alvarado defending. Alvarado with a steal. To the paint. Here's Hart. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
You can tell Sohan has a team mentality out there. He's not playing for himself.
And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now. Knicks leading by 13. Alvarado outside. Fades. The rebound by Ware.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
Pass to Jonas. And he converts the layup. Jonas has got 8.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Alvarado into the lane. Sohan, the pass to Alvarado. New York working the ball around now. Robinson, a screen on Wiggins. Pass to Robinson. Lets it go from 11. The rebound by Ware. Heat trail by 11. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. To the middle. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Here's Alvarado. Sohan outside. The 3. That shot off the mark. And so it's New York with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it. And so far through one quarter. It's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
When you spread the floor and force defenses to close out to the three-point line, it's going to create driving lanes.
Andrew Wiggins is out there with Khalil Ware. Then it's Norman Powell. Then there's Tyler Hero. And it's Larson in at the 3 spot. So that's who Miami starts the second with. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA. The Miami Heat's head coach Eric Spoelstra talked about their approach, and he said, you got to try to take control of the game, set the tone, and play consistently throughout. Everybody's trying to do the same thing. It's who can impose their will longer than the other team. Back over to you guys.
He knows his stuff. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Now here's McBride. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Hart. New York needs to get off a shot here. Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Hero for 3. It's hauled in by Robinson.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
A little raw skill-wise, but Sohan has that rare... physical traits and a tremendous upside.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Pass to Hero. Again, the Heat misses.
Yeah, and that's a shot he'll make 90% of the time. He just couldn't get it to go right there.
It's Bridges on the wing. He's guarded by Hero. Bridges passes to Hart. Here's Diawara. Here's McBride. And they'll get another chance. Here's Hart. Pass to Alvarado. Second chance shot. And he takes it up and lays it in. And the Knicks lead by 16.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Hero for three. The shot misses. New York has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Heat. And now a look back at last year's top shooting teams in the NBA. Number 5, the Knicks.
They were so consistent with their shooting. Maybe not lights out, but they played smart and didn't let good looks go to waste.
The Heat have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Pass to Ware. Hero outside. Now here's Powell. And he lobs it up top.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. This, their first chance to take a look at the Heat this season.
Even though they had the better roster, they actually lost the season series to this team last year. And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
Yeah, absolutely no hesitation from Hero. He shoots at will from range.
And becoming a real offensive engine, Tim. Tyler Hero, great on or off the ball.
Yeah, Brian, he can go deep into his bag, and he's showing an increased patience. That is reflected in his efficiency and his assist rate.
Powell passes to Hero. From downtown, and again, it's Miami from deep.
Well, starting to stretch the floor. That's 2 triples for him this quarter.
Hart inside, down low. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Really left him alone that time. Bridges has gotten 4 this quarter.
Yeah, picking his spots. Bridges does a great job of letting the game come to him.
Here's Hero. Nice D from Bridges.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
It's Bridges on the wing. And the Knicks, another 3.
And this has been the story for them so far. They've been lights out from range, particularly in this quarter.
Powell outside. Back to Hero. Let's go with a 3. Alvarado with a rebound.
Yeah, he has had a hard time finding rhythm this quarter. Just cannot get one to go.
New York working the ball around now. Outside McBride for 3. Bridges. Larson with a rebound.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
Pass to Ware. Hero on the wing. The 3. And his 4th make of the day in 10 tries.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. So New York ends up going with a whole new group. Thomas outside. Up and over Smith. Nice. Gets his 2nd bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
The moment Bam gets the ball close in, he's really hard to stop.
Thomas against Smith. Thomas passes to Towns. For 3, James. Can't get it to drop. Heat trail by 15. Powell with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Powell's shot is off.
No defender in sight. He tries to take initiative, but ultimately comes away empty-handed.
Back to Thomas. Up and over Smith. And Thomas gets it to go on the assist from Brunson. And that's now 7 points for Jay.
Well, he's raising the stakes here in the second quarter and being more efficient in the process.
Smith inside. Thomas defends. Smith no good.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Shot's good by James.
Well, his team is up, and he's a big reason why. And it's a little easier to shoot when you know you've got an advantage on the scoreboard.
Smith outside. Thomas with a steal. Here we go. Brunson with the bucket.
For someone with his scoring numbers, it's remarkable James still makes time to set others up.
For Miami, they've gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. Powell with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. A shot to stop the run. The Knicks with the rebound. Thomas has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside Brunson. Pass to James. Outside Anunoby. Launches it. Miami grabs the miss. This one for 3. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Knicks leading by 22. The kick out to Brunson. Puts up a 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Smith against Thomas. Smith outside. There's the triple. He can't get that one to fall. New York has gotten only 4 of 9 from beyond the arc here in the second. Jaquez against Anunoby. Fires from deep. Offensive board. Here's Towns. Pass to Thomas. Outside Anunoby. Launches a 3. Rebound Miami. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds. Tonight. Inside. And Adebayo slams it in.
And that one's on the defense right there. If you let Adebayo get this close, he will punch it on you.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And no question, Bam Adebayo, one of the best all-around big men in the league.
Yeah, even as his efficiency has waned just a bit in recent years, he remains steady Eddie on a nightly basis. A two-way player who gives you a little of everything.
A switch here. Hero's checked in. And a switch here also for New York. Bridges is checked in. Thomas passes to Bridges. Thomas against Smith. Thomas, that's good. Thomas has got 6 points in the quarter.
Really in sync offensively right now. He is turning it up a notch.
Outside Jaquez. Back to Hero. Takes a 3. And it's Thomas with the rebound. Thomas has got rebound number 8 now.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Towns passes to James. Outside Brunson. 6 to shoot. Pass to James. Thomas outside. Lets the three fly. Rebound Miami.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
To the inside. And stolen by Bridges. And here we go. The Knicks in transition. That one's good for 2. And it's 6 points for Jalen Brunson.
And lightning quick there. I mean, Jalen Brunson out on the break. A thing to watch.
There's a minute 26 left in the first half. Miami, no good that time either. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for New York. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. James passes to Bridges. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 3 assists tonight.
And another bucket for him. What a quarter he has had.
Hero for 3. And it's Thomas with the rebound. Thomas has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And a miss there on the triple. Heat shooting 40% from the field in this one. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Hero outside. Will it go? And it's Thomas with the rebound.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
James outside. Pass to Towns. Out to Bridges. 3-pointer. Sinks the tray. Bridges has got 13.
Well, he was cold in that first quarter, and now it's great to see him flip that switch and start getting hot here.
Hero looking around. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Jalen Brunson picks one up. He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. And so Hero nails both of them. A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. It's the Knicks running away with it. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule. And guys, when you look at some of these games, what stands out to you?
I like seeing the best of the best go at it, Ernie. I mean, like 2 teams who are evenly matched, because those are the type of teams that I played for my entire career.
Kenny, stop it. You beat me one time. You don't want to talk about dominant teams. Those were led by me. You got so lucky. Make the free throws, Nick.
I don't think that's true, big man. When it comes to my lifetime record against you, even with other teams, I went easy.
And here we go again. Sorry, folks. Changing focus now to the tough first half for the Heat.
Their defense has been trash. That is, if you can call it defense. I call it being lazy.
Yeah, it's lazy, Shaq. They've been outworked, and you gotta beat them to the basketball. That's the kind of team that you want to have. And so far, they haven't answered the bell.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, this team has trusted him with this level of responsibility, and it's easy to see why.
And when it comes to taking an offense out of its rhythm, what are some of the primary methods, Grant?
Well, B.A., you have to disrupt their flow. That can come from steals, deflections, block shots, even change shots. Anything that makes them feel uncomfortable.
So on the floor for New York, Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then there's James. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Thomas in at the 1. Powell outside. Here's the pick. Smith outside. Fires the three. That shot missing.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
James outside. And he lays it up and in. James has got 21.
Forget his age. LeBron is still one of the strongest players in the league.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Smith outside. No good on the triple.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
Thomas passes to Towns. Outside Brunson. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Towns has got 4 assists now tonight.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Powell outside. Three-pointer. Gets the three to fall. Powell's got 6.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Here's Thomas. Boom! He jams it straight down. That gives him a double-double in this one.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Their offense is cooking right now, and that's because the execution has been there.
Pass to Adebayo. Here's Powell. Shot clock at 5. From behind the arc. The Knicks pull it in. James has got 4 rebounds in the game. Now Brunson. Thomas outside. Outside Brunson. Shoots from 14, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And you just can't let Brunson get to his spots. I mean, he's an excellent mid-range shooter.
Pass to Powell. Back to Smith. Adebayo sets a screen. He got a piece of it. They get it back. And it's New York with a rebound. Bridges outside. Here's James. Outside Brunson. Back to James. Off target with the 3.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Tipped. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Thomas. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Fires in the triple. He's got 6.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
James outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The response from the King still has that competitive fire.
Outside Jaquez. Pass to Powell. A deep 3. And it's Thomas with the rebound. And Thomas has got the ball here for New York. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Thomas, a screen on Jaquez. Three-pointer, Bridges. The kick out to Brunson. James, left side. Just 5 on the clock. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup. James has got 7 points for the quarter.
Yeah, the assertive approach from LeBron is really paying off in this one. He is driving this offense.
Well, Grant, the 2025 season was sort of a return to form for Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, B.A. He just seemed more comfortable out there, right? Getting back to what his numbers used to look like, and just playing with reckless abandon.
And here we have last season's best free throw shooting teams. Fifth on the list, the Knicks.
Well, they were just automatic from the line a year ago. You did not want to foul these guys.
Clarkson outside. Pass to Shaman. Here's Kolek, covered by Smith. Buries it from three. Kolek's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Powell outside. Miami moving it around. Fires for three. The rebound by Diawara. The Knicks have gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half. Pass to Kolek. Clarkson outside. Here's Diawara. Back to Clarkson. To the middle. A nice shot by Diawara.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Outside Jaquez. Now here's Adebayo. Tightly guarded. Here's Smith. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
And he gets that one. Kolek's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Smith, no good.
Well, it's not only been a rough quarter for him, but he's actually had a negative impact on his team's overall performance.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Bam Adebayo is big time. Coach Eric Spoelstra said, quote, "The way he's worked over the years to add to his game has been incredible. He's one of the best passers on the team, and he's not afraid to take the shot in a big moment. He cares deeply about improving, and you see it in the results of his work." Guys?
High praise. Allie, thank you. Powell with a steal. To the wing on the left. An open look for Smith. And he's back in business as the jumper finally drops for him.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Powell against Clarkson. Pass to Diawara. Clock at 6. There's the screen. And there's the lob. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
An efficient facilitator, Clarkson gets the ball to the right guy.
And so here is Miami. Powell surveying the D. Clarkson grabs a miss.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Powerful. He saw an opening and turned it into a highlight reel.
Man, just sent it down with some force.
Well, the defense a little soft around the rim there. That's as easy as it gets.
Outside Adebayo. Pass to Jaquez. Takes the 3. The Knicks with the rebound. Anunoby's got 4 rebounds now. Clarkson outside. Unable to get that one. Some solid D from Jaquez. Down low. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist from Powell. Powell's got his 6th assist of the night. New York has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Clarkson passes to Shamet. On the wing, Clarkson pass to Kolek. Outside Anunoby. The 3 is up. Smith with the rebound. And the Heat shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Back to Jaquez. Powell for 3. The Knicks with the rebound.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost? Surefire, one-handed stuff.
Yeah, with his focus, he's not going to miss that. Well, the Heat shooting just 37% so far in this one. Outside Adebayo. Oh, it's stolen. And now the Knicks on the break. Oh, there's the alley. Powell with a steal. It's a one-on-one situation. Adebayo, a good look. Knocked away. Smooth sailing for New York. Here's Shamet. Pass to Clarkson. And the layup is good off the glass.
Good maneuver to get inside. Clarkson is sneaky.
And it's Powell with the ball for Miami. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face them. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Pass to Kolek. Outside Anunoby. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
I mean, the effortless athleticism. You can see Clarkson loves rising up and dropping the hammer.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Now here's Powell. Five to shoot. Pass to Smith from outside the arc. The Knicks pull it in.
Just hasn't been his night so far, and if he's unable to find his rhythm, this might be a long night for them.
Here's Clarkson. Can't hit that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Here's Adebayo. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
That's just a great play on his part with the clock winding down.
And so it's New York, and they're up an insane amount going into the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their point. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, coaches love unselfishness, and this is exactly what they're referring to.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Tyler Hero is out there with Powell. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Khalil Ware. And it's Larson in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. All right, Tim, back in 1996, you led the league in three-point percentage. You shot 52% on 3 attempts per game. Talk about the hot hand.
Well, B.A., it shows you how much the game has changed. I had a green light, but it was a different shade of green. I still only took 3 per game. Now you have multiple guys every night that will take 3 in the first quarter.
That green light's now neon green for many.
No doubt.
Hero with the bucket.
Well, Hero is a great outside shooter, and that opens up everything for his team.
Sohan outside. Screen by Robinson. And they pick up 2.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Pass to Ware. Miami moving it around. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Oh, swiped away. The shake. Wiggins right side. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Alvarado. Back to McBride. Here's the 3. Sinks it from distance.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
To the left wing. Beyond the arc. Larson with the bucket. Larson's got his first 3 points of the game.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Alvarado, the pass to Hart. Now here's Robinson. Ware covers, just 4 to shoot. And Alvarado gets it to go.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
One more miscommunication at the defensive end. Just brutal. It can't happen.
New York has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. There are usually 1 or 2 mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize a team, Grant?
You know, B.A., we've seen it give teams a boost in the past, but only on occasion. Usually it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page.
Ware, that's good.
Well, certainly Tyler Hero is never going to be accused of being selfish. If you get yourself open, he is going to find you.
And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Alvarado outside. Screen by Hart. And Alvarado gets it to go. Alvarado's got 8 points here in the quarter. For Miami, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the 4th quarter. Pass to Ware. Now Hero. Fires the 3. Counted from distance.
Clean jumper there by Hero. He really knows his shot well.
Now it's Hart. And Hero grabs the board.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far, they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
And something else I've liked has been their ball movement. Always finding the open guy with a better look. That is team basketball.
Adebayo's checked in for Miami. Powell outside. Hero outside. 4-3. And it's New York with a rebound. Anunoby's got 5 rebounds in the game. Thomas outside. Back to James. Outside Anunoby. James up top. And here's Brunson from the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got his 4th assist with that last one. Pass to Adebayo. Hero for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Hero's got 23 points.
Well, after giving up that 3 on one end, Tyler Hero was hunting an answer.
Here's Thomas. It's good.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Ooh, an open look for Hero. And so the NBA draft is now 2 days. How much of a difference do you think that makes, Grant?
You know, I think it shows the increasing importance of second-round picks. With teams up against the cap, they need that cheap depth. And also, it's an opportunity to get TV viewers over 2 days rather than just one.
Miami making a switch here. Smith's checked in. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Thomas against Smith. Thomas passes to James. And here's Anunoby. Off the mark there with a 3.
It's just not his night from the 3. But this is exactly why you can't live and die by that shot.
And again, no good by Miami.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Here's Thomas. Up and in on the layup. Thomas has got 4 points this quarter.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The Heat have gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Miami making a switch here.
Positions for your leader, Hawkins.
Powell finds Hawkins. Back to Powell. It's Adebayo, high post. Fires from the line. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. James has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Thomas. Outside Brunson. Here's James. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, he hit 4 threes in the first, and now he's drained 2 more here in the second quarter. Absolutely on fire from deep. Well, his three-pointer just hasn't been there in the second half.
Outside Anunoby. Back to Thomas. Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Grant.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all.
Thomas against Smith. Pass to Hawkins. He drops it from range.
Well, he's not a high-volume three-point shooter, but he is opportunistic out there.
And Thomas has got the ball here for New York. James outside. And there's the drive. And it's James with the jam.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
The Heat have gone 7 for 15 in the fourth. Adebayo, a screen on Brunson. Powell finds Adebayo. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Thomas with the ball. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Back to Thomas. The 3 ball. And there's James on the assist by Thomas. James has got 15 points in just the second half. Now Smith. Powell outside. Miami moving it around. Shot clock at 6. Smith against Thomas. Smith no good.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
Smith against Thomas. Kicks it out Towns. Pass to Anunoby. And he lobs it up to the rim. Lays it up and banks it in. Towns has got his first bucket in this one.
Look at Towns asserting himself inside. He knows he can muscle his way to a shot anytime.
Back to Smith. Inside. Here's Hawkins. And again, unable to change momentum here. Timeout called, the Knicks. Well, not a whole lot of experience, but you watch Jaime Hawkins, Tim. He looks like a 10-year vet out there.
Yeah, B.A., part of that is because he's a 4-year college guy, and now he's plug and play. He's got great footwork, he's tough, and he has a high IQ for the game.
Bridges, he's checked in for Anunoby.
Once again, for your Miami Heat dancer.
Thomas outside, lets the three fly. Jaquez grabs the board. Jaquez has got rebound number 8 now. Smith against Thomas. Smith outside. 6 on the shot clock, to the paint. Banked it in off the glass.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Bridges, a screen on Smith. Thomas passes to Bridges. Count the basket.
Yeah, the agility of Bridges, working around the impact of the foul to get his shot.
And with players now able to earn money at the collegiate level, what does that do for the NBA legs?
Well, I do think overall it's a good thing. As a former college athlete myself, I love to see these guys get rewarded, and possibly you get to the league, you're a little bit more polished and grown up.
Bottom line is you may have made some money, but when you have a chance to play against the best of the best, that's why you go pro.
There's nothing like it.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Knicks.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with the win in the first game.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for LeBron James.
Yeah, no doubt, he was the most impactful player for their offense tonight. Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open 3.
Pass to James. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson. James has got 37.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
Outside Jaquez. Smith finds Powell. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
A player fouled on the act of shooting a three-pointer.
He hits the 2nd from the line.
Announcement for the administration of the free throws.
And he nails the 3rd. 12 seconds left to play in the 4th. Pass to Bridges. And here's Thomas. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, LeBron James.